Russia, as you know, lost almost 25,000 over the last month and a half, and Ukraine lost just a small number, fewer. It's a lot of people are dying, and I think we're getting very close. And we're going to be announcing later on. We're going to have a meeting with Russia. Start off with Russia, and we'll announce a location. I think the location will be a very popular one for a lot of reasons, but we'll be announcing that a little bit later.
U.S. President Donald Trump and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin will meet in Alaska next Friday, on August 15th, to discuss ending the war in Ukraine. The timing of the meeting has surprised many. Just days ago, Trump chided India for buying discounted Russian oil and defense equipment, and imposed additional 25% tariffs on Indian goods. And now Trump will be hobnobbing with Putin in Alaska. The White House said the talks will focus on finding a framework for peace, more than 3 years after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine began. Trump has floated the idea of Ukraine giving up parts of its territory to Russia in exchange for ending the conflict, a proposal Kyiv has strongly rejected. He told reporters this week that territorial swaps could be part of a deal, without giving further details on which regions were under consideration. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky responded by saying that no leader has the right to decide on Ukraine's territory except the Ukrainian people. Russia's Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov confirmed the meeting, saying Moscow is open to pragmatic dialogue if it addresses Russia's security concerns. The planned Alaska talks come after months of Trump promising to end the war quickly if re-elected, though he has not outlined a concrete plan.
We had some very good talks with President Putin today, and there's a very good chance that we could be ending the end of that road. That road was long and continues to be long, but there's a good chance that there will be a meeting very soon.
Trump's comments on ceding Ukrainian land to Russia have alarmed European allies, who fear it could set a precedent for redrawing borders by force. Ukraine's foreign minister warned that any peace deal that rewards aggression would only invite further wars. The United Nations has repeatedly called for peace based on Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, principles backed by most member states. The war, now in its 4th year, has killed thousands of people and displaced millions, creating one of Europe's largest refugee crises. Economic impacts have also been severe, with energy and grain markets disrupted globally, hitting developing nations particularly hard. The Alaska summit is expected to be closed-door, with no joint press conference announced so far. Trump has said he wants a deal both sides can live with, while Putin insists any agreement must recognize what Russia calls its new territories. Zelensky has said Ukraine will only negotiate if Russia withdraws its troops from occupied regions, including Crimea, which Moscow annexed in 2014. International observers say the meeting could be a pivotal moment, but expectations for a breakthrough remain low given the deep divisions. For more stories like this, stay tuned to Mint.